always feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. Hey everyone. We're here on YouTube at least. Twitch is just slow to update for me for some reason.
Indeed. The title of world's fastest in Perfect Driver 2.
It's like Perfect Driver 1, but with more driving, I guess. Hey, Zero. I'm trying to send Ado a text message here. So, gotta run an ad. We'll do that. Get that out of the way. Because we can. I believe the question of the day is there.
Very well.
I think I changed it. It's something about nighttime area or something. I know I just did it, but I mean, you think I remember any of this?
Indeed.
Where is the I mean, I know I'm the one that changes them now, but like, you know,
Well,
I don't remember the exact wording. I think it's like favorite nighttime area.
very well.
Maybe I should have my YouTube up as well on my laptop in case not Bing. Who the hell uses Bing? Does anybody even use Bing?
Sober, curious.
I don't know. I don't use it. We're just waiting for that ad
Alrighty.
to go through. You can now choose to allow third-party companies to use your content to train AI models. Why on earth would I want anybody to do that with my content? Are you insane, YouTube? I think you're insane. I don't know. You tell me. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Oh yeah, Oh wow, I didn't even have an episode that went up in Christmas? I thought I did, but whatever, I had that other video that went up. I thought for sure I had another episode. Huh. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll just have to record later.
Okay.
Not that it really matters, but it's there.
Alrighty.
Hollow choice, do you think they will not use that for AI training? Isn't Bing the search engine that everyone memes about? Yes, basically it's a really shitty search engine that nobody uses.
Very well.
One bullet can change your fate. Catch a revival showing of the smash
I mean, to be
hit
fair,
Wolves Requiem.
it's not like Google is particularly good either as a search engine. It's just the least bad. Seriously. Do you think they will not use that for AI? I mean, at least they're cordial in sending a message. I mean, AI can be useful. Like, you know, if you have a good enough computer, you can use it to help speed up editing and stuff. So, yeah. But then there's, you know, stealing voice actors' voices and trying to pass off AI art as real art. And that shit sucks. Honestly. Kinda wanna move the mic closer to me. Get all up and sensual in this business. What? I don't know.
Well,
Just like kissing the mic, you know? Are we good, Twitch? Oh, we are good. Okay, good.
The next generation.
Wow.
The title of world's
That is a weird cross symbol.
Driver 2.
I bet it never even changes.
Very well.
Yeah, this thing's bothering. It's my pop filter. It's in like a weird location. It's kind of in the frame, but meh. I guess it's not the end of the world. Anyway, today we're gonna go ahead and do this side quest. We're also gonna do some other things, I think, but you know,
Objective set.
we have to defeat the wanted monster, basically. I was messing with my mic and I wanted to try a different way to have it, but nah, it just didn't work very well. I don't have a way to place the webcam, basically, is the problem.
Let's be on our way.
Oh well. You know, that might actually be better. There we go. Yeah, I like that.
Fair.
Yeah, I was trying to flip it around. If I had two monitors, you could solve the problem instead of the TV. Yes, I know. I don't have another monitor, though. Like, I wanted to have... Because right now, the mic hangs down, which is fine. It can do that, but... I can flip the thing around and have it hang up. But then it's, like, really awkward in the camera. It, like, blocks my face, practically. But, I mean, I don't know. Teach their own. Okay, why am I having a problem here? Where am I going? I mean, I know that I'm going to the dungeon. There it is.
Let's be on our way.
Just hang up? That defines logic? What do you mean, hang up? It hangs, but it'll be flipping upwards. I mean, it's still on this little hanging thing. It's just you can flip it around so that it's facing upwards instead of downwards, but it's still hanging on something. It does not defy logic. It makes perfect sense.
Let's get to work.
This thing actually hurt me. I'm a little disappointed by this. I could buy some, like, weapons, but why? Is this where... No, this isn't where I helped the ghost girl. I don't know why Daybreak has such amazing...
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed
Has such
ahead.
amazing side quests. The one with the ghost girl is so good.
I'm on it. Don't forget about your charge attack.
I mean, granted,
Let's keep moving ahead.
logically speaking, that's kind of a thing that's never happened. Oh, thanks.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Did that actually read that out, by the way? Like, on stream, did you hear that?
I eagerly await your performance. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Okay, good, because it's supposed to. So I finally have it working.
Combat over. Processing data. Get ready. This enemy's tough.
Anyway, I was saying something and I, like, completely forgot. It was low.
You need to be cautious.
I mean, I can turn it up if you want.
Gauge fully replenished.
I've never... It's probably low for the actual ding sound, but... It's the same, like, audio track.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. There. Don't forget about your charge.
Anyway. Yeah, the ghost girl, right? Like, obviously that raises a lot of questions of... It is not time for a break. I just got it. Streamlabs. Although now it should actually be synced up properly. It must not reset the time. Which is annoying. I have to figure out how to get it to reset the time.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece.
But anyway. The ghost girl. Oh, yeah, there's the boss. You know, because that's, like, never been a thing before. I mean, we've had Immortals, but, like, not, like, an actual ghost girl, but... Whatever, the quest is so good that I don't care. Unlike, you know, a random reincarnation out of nowhere in the middle of Cold Steel.
I won't let this chance slip by. A chance for a
What's your
show.
favorite nighttime location in any game? What makes it memorable to
Some
you?
elements look
Yep,
affected.
that is indeed
Protect us.
the question of the day.
Initiating drive.
I should have used... don't worry about it.
To get the upper hand boost. Go
No,
on.
no, don't do that.
I
This'll
suggest we
hurt.
stretch now. Time to go all out.
I don't know, man.
Activating skill.
Take that. Take this.
Might as well be the swamp-looking place in Xenoblade Chronicles
Boost
1.
would work here.
It's not Machna, it's Satoral Marsh.
Going all in.
It's probably my choice as well. It's such an interesting effect at night where it glows. It's a beautiful area.
Keep it up. It's working.
Earthsea is also very pretty at night when it does the
Going all in.
like the meteor shower.
Breathe on twice.
I want to hear your cute accent that you do.
This is your chance.
Not
for a
accent,
sharp boost.
native tongue. It sounds badass.
Flames protect us.
Why do you keep denying me it? All I want is to hear you speak in your native tongue, Barry. Is that asking too much?
Activating
Yeah, it's a
skill.
very good place. Question of the day is also on YouTube. I put it in the description that you can like see the, you know, input exclamation point question to answer the question of the day. So, you know, that's a thing. Wow, that was good.
A boost would work here.
Flare Skull? Sure, whatever.
Now it's my turn. Huh? Mary!
Oh, right, it's like the meteor-looking one. You know, I'd say that meteor, not meteor, that reincarnation thing was really, really dumb, but
Attack their weakness.
let's be honest, CS4 jumped the shark long before reincarnation came into it.
You'll pay for that. This'll hurt.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
This'll hurt.
That's such a weird thing.
Watch out, you guys.
It comes completely out of nowhere. You too, like,
Attack their
it's so
weakness with
weird.
an art. Don't take your eye off the boost. Go all out.
This'll
There was
hurt.
like an interview where Kondo was asked about it because it just makes no sense, because it's like not a thing in Trailsverse until suddenly it is in CS4 out of nowhere. And his answer was, and I quote, "It's a rare error."
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
In other words, we pulled it out of our ass and didn't think about it. And yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Engaging shield.
The Octopath games have amazing nighttime areas and music. Yeah, Octopath 2 has like different nighttime music for areas.
Here goes.
Yeah, seriously, because you see, I think they realized that
Going
having
all in.
Activating skill.
reincarnation basically makes a massive problem in the lore. I mean, is everybody reincarnating? Is that just like a thing? I mean, this like leaves us open to like a ton of questions, like who is Estelle's reincarnation? I mean, is this just a normal thing? Is there no afterlife? Like, this has serious lore implications. And they realized that it was incredibly stupid, so they literally just said, yeah, it's a one-time thing, don't worry about it. Like, okay, whatever.
All in a day's work. Mirror deposit confirmed.
I just imagine that they were bullshitting, and there is no reincarnation in CS4. The party is just mistaken. I'm sorry, I have to think that. There's certain plot points I just kind of ignore in CS4, in particular. That is one of them. It's kind of an unnecessary plot point, too. Like, it doesn't add anything. It's like the Dragon Balls used to be hella hard to get a revive wish, then it became a sole utility. Yeah, I know.
I eagerly await your performance.
The Dragon Balls were a terrible idea.
Combat
For all the
over.
problems GT has, and it does have a ton of problems, mainly how they
This could get tricky
hurt
with
poor
so
Pan's
many.
character, but
I eagerly
But,
await your performance.
one of the things it did right was the Shadow Dragon arc and the consequences for overusing the Dragon Balls.
Battle's finished. We did exemplary work.
Believe me, Trails realized that they made a mistake with the lack of death and the lack of, well, the lack of sticking death, really, is what it is. Like, I don't want characters dying left and right in Trails, but, like, when a character dies, they need to stay dead. Not have an on-screen farewell song and then come back. That's so dumb.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take the stun. One more.
They definitely have a course correction in this game, that's for sure. I mean, there's a reason why they so brutally hammered in Ida's death repeatedly, again and again and again, because they had to, basically. Because they did the stupid crow thing in Cold Steel 2, and completely ruined it in Cold Steel 3, so...
We can win right now.
They had to make sure that we understood that, no, Ida is dead. She is not coming back. She's not going to be revived as an immortal. She is just dead, and that's the way it is. They wouldn't have had to do that if, you know, they didn't...
What's next?
I just wanted to get the Sepiths, by the way.
Off we
If they
go.
didn't mess up, let's see if I can hand in. If they didn't mess up with the crow stuff, but yeah, you gotta be very careful when you start reviving people from the dead. It can really, really hurt the storyline and the impact of character interactions, especially with regards to death.
That's how it goes.
Should rank me up, right? No,
Alrighty.
I was wrong. I was guessing, but I was wrong. I guess it's the radio. We never actually listened to it.
News break. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times.
As opposed to any other times. I mean, it's the only one in the universe.
On
Oh,
the day of the award
Calvard.
ceremony, the successful Tharbad Film Festival's parade concluded without further incident.
Yeah, don't worry about the whole dancing battle. Some people find that stupid. I actually like it, but I like Sarah and Shahina a lot, so I wish they were literally playable party members. They're frankly developed enough to be party members.
The dance numbers and tag team performances with popular actors
Maybe eventually.
was well received both at home and abroad. Another festival is planned for next year.
We'll see more of them later. They're good characters. I love Sarah and Shahina.
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic.
Yeah, we're watching the Weather Channel.
Sweaters because autumn is
Oh.
finally upon us as temperatures begin to fall over the next few days. Clear skies are expected today for Edith and the rest of the country in what's shaping up to be a mild but cozy day.
Just don't turn out to be like an Anguis of Ouroboros or something, radio lady. That's all I ask.
Here we are with the latest in traffic.
That was such a great introduction.
Yes, these are the
Too
most
bad they
recent
ruined that
reports on the road,
character.
courtesy of the Calvard Roadway Information Center.
But whatever.
Traffic heading toward the Chardon district on the Edith Expressway has stopped.
Yeah, I'm not big on Vita.
Drivers should also be aware that traffic
Once she got like outsmarted by Osborne, she went downhill in a hurry and never got her comeuppance back, which is just stupid in my opinion.
For now,
She's kind of pathetic actually as a threat, so that's the problem when you basically invent an Anguis to job. Yeah, that was a stupid idea. Okay, so we're gonna do let's save. Now that we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and do the connection events. Let's see. Rosette, Judith, Ren, and Ashen. That makes sense. So that means we have to see Elaine's first, and then I have to reload it. I'm guessing we're skipping Elaine's because she has one towards the end of the game. That's actually much better anyway. Her last one is really, really, really good. But whatever. Yeah, we get screwed in this one, but here's Elaine's. Oh yeah. There was actual consequences at the end of GT. What, are we going to watch a movie with Elaine? I guess she's watching a movie or something. Or just passing through, I guess. Sure. Just because you have that sort of time on hands doesn't mean we all do. Yeah, I'm sure she's always busy. She is an A-rank bracer, so, you know. Okay. Being awfully awkward about it, huh? The Mishy everyone loves is hitting the big screen. Oh my god, she's a Mishy fan. Mishy and Boots. It's like Puss in Boots, but for Mishy. Yep, it did. Mishy and Boots. It's literally a pun off of Puss in Boots. She'd get along with Tio. Can you imagine if Osborne attacked Mishy? Tio would have murdered him in 5 seconds. At least he wasn't that politically stupid. Oh, hey Van, how's it going? You're stalking her now, huh? Yeah, she's not stupid. She knows he's following him. Oh, she literally calls it stalking. I was just messing around, but I guess she does. The last desire granter. Here you go. It's a Mishy plush that's completely invisible, apparently. We couldn't animate it. It's just imagine that there's a teddy bear in her hand. Yeah. This feels like an unfinished cutscene, I'm not gonna lie to you. She's literally holding air. There are literally Mishy plushies in the game. Just put one in her hand. Like, it's not complicated, Falcom. Okay, whatever, Elaine. You like Mishy. Just go hang out with Tio. I'm sure we'll see Tio again at some point. Just given that she works with Epstein Foundation, she'll almost certainly show up. Of all the Crossbell characters, Tio, I think, is the most likely to actually show up. Other than Risha, obviously. Mishy Fly and Unsalted. Nice. And did you just refer to Mishy as this thing? Rude. Sorry, that's something Tio would do. Mishy is not a thing. Okay, so this is actually a really important freaking connection event, and again, this is one of the problems I have with not giving you enough bonding points, because sometimes you miss one that is actually legitimately good. This is really good. Not as good as their last one, but it is good. So why does she like Mishy? Well, she's hanging with Van and Kincaid. Yes, Elaine is amazing. It looks ugly as hell. Don't tell me you're into that thing. I'm like, don't like what I want. Sorry, my tastes of our standards. Yep, getting along so well. Yeah, obviously she likes Mishy because it reminds her of her time with her two friends. Kind of like how Tio likes Mishy because it reminds her of Guy. And she got the gift from him. You just can't be cute. You're one to talk, Mr. Dark and Brooding. He is Mr. Dark and Brooding, yes, you're not wrong. Probably not. Yeah, Van remembered, obviously. He took her to Michelin before. Well, he took her to see Mishy before. I don't think there was a Michelin park
stubborn as a mule
at the time.
Although I suppose that's reassuring in its own way.
But there was Mishy. But whatever. Okay, so we need to reload now. Unfortunately, I can't save that one. That actually didn't, That didn't even max her. I'm surprised. Well, there's probably gifts and stuff to buy her still. And a movie, I would imagine, to see or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely a gift. Okay, yeah, there's got to be a gift because that's like 20 points. Maybe 2 gifts, I don't know. So we're going to go see Rosette, Judith, Ren, and Ashen. Yeah, I'm gonna go. We'll start with Ren's because it's Ren and she's amazing. This one I'm keeping, obviously. Hey, Ren, how's it going? I mean, I do like that there's more connection events for people that aren't party members. Like Ren having one is cool. I think she has more than one. Yeah, she has, I think 3 of them. She has at least 2 of them, I know that. You just won't want her to worry her for no good reason? Okay. Sure, Ren. What badass problem do you need to solve? Only you to make more than half of its enemies so cute, yet you need to farm them? Yeah, Genshin does have cute enemies from what I've seen. You always have an interesting definition of fun. Look at that smile. She's adorable. Okay, so what is the issue here? What's going on with the neighborhood around Aramis? Oh, some people are trying to spy on the students, huh? I see. Yeah, basically some stalkers around. Because, you know, cute college girls, I guess. We should... Ow, I just hit my head. I was trying to move my, my thing, and I failed miserably. Without hitting my head. But whatever. I wanted to stretch my legs out, basically. And I failed miserably. But anyway, yeah, kids are getting spied on, so... These people are scoping them out to kidnap them later? Probably. Yeah, it's wealthy kids there too, so at least some of them are. Of course, they made the mistake of choosing the school Ren goes to, so... You know, in the words of Estelle, or Tita, Estelle is worried about the bullies being utterly murdered by Ren. I mean, she's not wrong. But Ren could probably kill them. Right, she's worried about, you know, them being kidnapped outside of school, basically. I wonder what Ren did at Genus. I wonder if she was on the student council in Genus. She might have been, but I don't know. I don't think they say anything. I'm not even sure how long she went to Genus Royal Academy. But she did go there. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, what makes this so fun? Yeah, probably. Oh, she has a good idea who's behind it because she's Ren. I've heard people complain that, like, Ren is too competent or something, but, the girl was literally brutalized as a child and infected with so many drugs as well, so, yeah, she deserves to be competent. She earned it, frankly. There's a famous ice cream maker in the borough put out a brand new gelato flavor. Oh. So Ren, in order to pay Van, flew an ice cream flavor all the way from Grand Cell. Okay, I guess I can do that. I have to log in somehow. How do I go about doing this? Yeah, 3D Grand Sale would be good. What can I say? If you want your services, I've got to make sure I come prepared. I don't know how you do any of this. Okay, I'm here, but like...
Log in.
Okay, I didn't see that button.
Which, like, they all work the same.
I didn't see the login button. I was scrolling down.
Editors.
Okay, I'm in the editors.
Me.
Is that right?
Huh?
There you go. You are now an editor of the whatever that is. Better TV. Emotes. I don't know. Hey Joshua, Merry Christmas. How's it going? We're here talking to Ren. She's around doing Ren things. We're looking into some stalkers of the college kids, basically. Well, I guess they're high school kids. Oh, I remember. It's these idiots. Okay, yeah, I know who this is. Leader-like man. Yeah, they're planning on kidnapping some kids during the school trip, basically. You might recognize that guy. Yeah, so you say, buddy, but... Yeah, he wants Ren, obviously. Specifically Ren. Look, nobody accused this guy of being smart, okay? He knows what Ren is capable of, and his plan is kidnap a bunch of students, Ren will show up, and then I guess he'll kill Ren? Yeah, literally, this is his plan. Your father's in jail, dude. Ren, no sights on school grounds. And she have her hand extended, waiting for Ren to hand it over. Pretty much. Oh, yeah. Ronald. I'm amazed you still remember me after all this time. Such a devoted man. I ain't so sure that Daddy's Toilet Kim is the kind of fan club you want to have after you. Yeah, this is Ronald. If you don't remember, he's the guy that was like, was basically the bully at RMS that was trying to recruit Ren to join his little gang of delinquent. Well, he wasn't a delinquent, but he's the guy with the politician dad that was like, I'm destined to be student council president because my father is a politician. Everyone should bow down before me. You're gonna join me, right, Ren? No. How dare you? Now you must suffer. And he started trying to literally attack her. Like, physically. And so Ren completely and utterly destroyed him by, you know, finding out the corruption on his dad, getting his dad arrested, and then getting him completely embarrassed and thrown out of school. Okay, yeah, so where did Ren get the information? She worked with Van. She hired Van. Yep. Yeah, so basically Ren went to Dingo, Dingo went to Van, Van found out all the dirt on Ronald's dad, gave it to Dingo, and boom, there you go. Dude, you're an asshole, okay? I don't know what to tell you, Ronald. I couldn't care less either. You got what you deserved, dude. You were literally asking for it. Yeah, this guy's an entitled rich brat that thinks he's literally entitled to everything. Yeah. His plan is literally to get to Ren somehow, and I guess kill her, but like, dude, she could literally like flick you away and you'd probably break all your bones. What a tedious and oblique way of going about things. His brain might not be turning on right after what you did to him. That's true, she did literally make him like practically piss his pants. I mean, she literally went full sadist mode on him and almost killed him. Like, she was very close to probably scared him shitless in the face of face-to-face confrontation. Yeah, basically. Every once in a while, Rin goes back into Angel of Slaughter mode. And that was one of those instances. He totally deserved it, though. Let's just be honest. You have a headache today, so you didn't work today? I see, Josh. Well, I hope you feel better. We're a mafia with roots back to the very history of the Republic, huh? Yeah, you're a bunch of clowns, dude. Actually, the Dolar family used to be like the big mafia, and then Almada beat them up. Yeah, they're like the third largest now. They used to be the second, but behind Heiue, but, you know, Almada. So, you know. Yeah, these guys are not working with Almada or anything. Ronald is just an asshole. I would not call Ren a bitch. I mean, I don't know about you, but like, that seems like a very poor decision on your part. Dude, you're a moron. You have... The funny thing is, like, this guy had like 6 or 7 dudes with him. Sent them after Ren. Ren proceeded to kill or basically knock them all unconscious in about 3 seconds. And this guy thinks that 4 Mafia guys with him are gonna beat Ren somehow. I'll give you a demonstration of the true darkness this world is capable of. Dude. You can cut down the Weissman lines, okay? You're not Weissman. She's literally finding this funny. That's how little a threat she thinks he is. I couldn't quite help myself. Such a cute declaration to make towards me, of all people. You have no fucking idea what real darkness is. That's why she's laughing. She is indeed referencing paradise. She's saying, dude, you think you have any right to complain after the shit I went through? Yeah. What's the biggest clown than Redditor mod? They even have fedoras? You'll never try to harm my students. It won't take me 10 minutes until every bone in your body's crying in pain. Ronald, dude, you have no chance. Oh, he has 3 guys with him. They're even less than I thought. Yeah, no playable Ren, sorry. We just beat them up easily. Dude, you guys are, like, pathetic. Normally, I'd be like, ah, darn, I wish we got to play that, but... No, in this case, it's kind of appropriate that Ren just off-screens them so easily. No kidding. She wasn't trying then, she's not trying now. It did indeed take less than 10 minutes. No kidding, dude. You guys didn't know that Van was here, but even if he wasn't here, like, Ren could have done this on her own. Yeah. It's just hilarious to me that guy's crying like, you have no idea how much I've suffered. It's like, oh my god, you are literally talking to the character that has suffered the most in basically any game, like, ever. Seriously, at least one of them. What was it, Ronald, that you said before? Oh, I know. Something about demonstrating the true darkness this world is capable of. Oh, God. Now she's doing her sadist thing. That is a nice line. The sheer audacity to even dare utter that. You, who's never had the courage to truly gaze at the abyss and have it stare back at you. Yeah, Ren would know. It's about time I show you. Oh, God. Yeah, he literally passed out from, just that. Well then. Yeah, they're... I mean, if you haven't played third, you don't know what Ren is talking about. If you played third, you definitely you get it. It's not a skippable game. I don't know why people say this.
That wasn't a bad way to kill time.
Oh yeah, she has got 2 events, that's right. I think she gives us some accessory or something. Oh yeah, Van like gets a lot less points than everybody else, but he's like guaranteed to max out, so don't worry about it.
What's next?
Yeah, you need the BTTV extension in your browser to use the emotes.
What's next?
Okay. I guess we'll do Ashen now. We should get, you know, the story stuff done for the day, and maybe that we'll get to some stuff at night as well. This is Ashen's only Connect event, by the way, as you might imagine. There's a few characters that have only one. Ashen is one of them. There's a lot of NPCs that have really unique designs in this game and just aren't party members. Like, it's just shockingly so. Like, Ashen is one of them. No, she is not playable. Maybe she will be later, but not in this game. She literally has an incredible design. Like, her hairstyle is unique. Her outfit is unique. I love her eye color, too. It's like Shahina and Sarah are both, like, incredibly unique in their designs, and we just can't play as them, unfortunately. What about sales? Doubt your old man's negotiating bake sales? Oh, yeah, sketchy business. He's got a few of our companies together to figure out a plan for you-know-who. Aaron? I'm guessing Aaron. A wonderful chance for a date. So I looked up how old Ashen is. Would you like to know? She's 17. And she wants to date, like, 38-year-old Sao. $17. I'm not kidding. She has a stated age. It is 17. I don't know if Sao has a stated age. I'm just guessing, but he's definitely a lot older than her. Let's see if the wiki has anything on him. He is 29. I was actually very close. Oh, did I say 30, 38? No, I think I said 38. But he's 29. He's almost 30 years old. And she's 17. I mean, to be fair, Okay, I mean, that's not... Oh, I guess she's 18 in the next part of the arc, but still. Weird. It's not Tita, I guess, to be fair. He didn't call me, he texted? Can you believe that? Just texted me. Something came up, go ask the old man if he'll do it. What the hell? Oh. Aaron texted her and canceled her on her. Wow. You two are gonna end up together, aren't you? That little shit. Okay. So very clearly, Aaron is bullshitting here and didn't want to see her, and he's doing something else. So he clearly got her to come here, canceled at the last minute, knowing full well she would then go to Van, because Aaron is a little piece of shit. Amazing. Yeah. I'll show you around, Edith. It's fine. It'll be a favor Heiue owes you for? Sure. I don't think they're gonna care about showing you around, Ashen, but sure. Aaron's 20, by the way. So he's like 2.5 years older than Ashen. He was 19 at the start. They just made him 20. They made him have a birthday in the game to make it so he could have that drinking thing. That drinking scene. Which of these would look good on Sao? What? That'd be such a killjoy. Okay, yeah, you're gonna deepen your bond, alright? He's literally, like, 12 years older than you, girl. I mean, whatever, but, like, I mean... If you were, like, 18, it'd be less awkward, but whatever. Your mind works in strange ways. Wow. I don't know why she's crushing on Sal, but whatever. I mean, whatever. You want to ship Aaron and Ashen, fine, whatever. 19 and 17 is fine.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We'd hope you
Basically
enjoy
about the same
shopping with
age. If you're like 2 or 3 years, whatever, who cares? Even if one of them's over 18. It's not really the point of those kinds of laws. I'm going to broaden my horizons. Oh, her little brother is in Rimaferia, okay.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
For girls who are way out of his age range.
Variety of fine goods for sale.
Ashen, you are literally crushing on Sao. Sao is 29 years old. You are 17. Is that supposed to be like a joke? Like, haha, the entire family likes dating people twice their age. Ah, it's so funny. I mean, she's literally one of the most beautiful girls in the arc, and she's wasting it on a slime ball like Sal.
Visiting the Weston department store.
And she's like all nice and sweet and kind.
Stores have a wide variety of
And she wants to date literally the slimiest dude in the entire series.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I mean, I like Ashen as a character, but her taste in men is, questionable at best. To say the least. Oh yeah, buy some flour from Cray. Cray's awesome. Gotta be one of my favorite towns. Hey Aaron, how's it going? Of course, you just want a drink and then some cuties for when it goes down. Oh hey, we brought your girlfriend. So yeah, if you're wondering if Aaron was doing absolutely nothing and completely bullshitted to Ashen, the answer is yes. He's literally been doing absolutely nothing. Because Van is not a moron and brought her here on purpose. I so know you messed up your sleeping schedule again, and I bet your diet's not far off. You're not wrong, Ashen. You did not just come all this way to have her nag on me. Yeah, we did. You were asking for it. Yes, Van did this on purpose. He figured out where Erin was and just happened to lead her here on the tour. We made him do what he was supposed to do. Too bad we don't get to see Treon Tower, but whatever. That was fun. Oh, she literally said that was fun. Sure does. I'm sure we'll never go inside that tower for any reason in any game in this series. Yeah? Hey. Oh, don't worry about them. I'm perfectly aware of them. Oh, apparently she knows that she was being followed by the assassin people, huh? Admittedly, she had a really... I don't know. Ashen does this sometimes where her, like, face turns into that weird, like, evil-looking expression. So I'm wondering if there's more to her than meets the eye or something. The fact that she could sense him is kind of impressive. That's not right, does it? No. I mean, she acts like she can fight, so I don't know. Yeah, see, there it is. Like, that face. Like, that is terrifying. I mean, I get the impression that she's actually pretty strong. Give me a second to process all that. Remind me not to piss you off. I like having my head on my neck. I wouldn't have done anything. Probably. Probably. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just wonder, like... I don't know, the implication is that she's pretty strong. There's some shadow sneaking around, nothing to worry about. If you say so. Yeah, Hayway has, like, different families and stuff in it, and that was a rival family, I guess. So, that guy was, like, stalking Ashen, and apparently that was a mistake, so, you know. Ashen eventually got Van to reconsider. Reed comply. And exchange pleasantries with her father. She got him to reconsider. Amazing.
This is one relationship I'll cherish. For Hayway, as much as anything else.
Thank you, Ashen. Yeah, I just wonder, like, what... I wonder, like, how strong she actually is. We don't know in this game, but, like, I don't know. The implication is that she's either strong or like, is smart or something. I don't know. She intrigues me. I'll leave it at that.
What's next?
We got a new accessory, right? Oh, we got this macho belt as well, which I should definitely equip. What did I just get for that? Did I not get anything for it and I'm just going crazy? Possibly, I guess. What did you give me, Ashen? A Cerulean Charm, that's what it is. EP plus 15, ADF 150. That's not bad, actually. Who could use more EP, I guess? You? No. I want you to have that for sure. Yeah, we're gonna give it to you. Could give you the better headband, actually. Maybe I'll give this to Fairy. Sure. It's pretty good. Once I get the next character that can actually do some magic, I could equip it on him. It's totally worth doing that to get that accessory. Nope, that's not the button for it. There it is. Okay, so we gotta do reset. Van says no, someone brings sweets. Van, I'll listen. You're not wrong. So we gotta do this thing for reset. Need to get back to my thing here. Here we go. And then we need to do Judith as well. By the way, we can actually watch the R version of Golden Blood later. That they keep talking about. It's actually available. I don't know what it's like, but it's available up at some point. It has a different brochure, so I can't imagine it's anything that provocative. At least it's for what they show us. Even though I'm pretty sure in the movie it has, you know, Judas, you know, the breasts out. Yeah, Rosette's doing a whole bunch of paperwork for us now, which is good. She's super maid. Or concierge, I guess. We're going to the Edith Police Department. Today was the cutoff. Customization form? What the hell is the customization form? Oh, by the way, Liz, remember when they were talking about needing a license? They were talking about a driver's license for Aaron, basically, and for Anya's to start the process of getting one. Because Agnes is 16, and Aaron needs... Basically, you have to renew your license, like, every couple of years in Calvard. It's at least every 4 years, considering Aaron is 20. And he just turned 20, and I'm guessing you can get your license at, like, 16. So it lasts maybe 4 years, maybe 3 if it's 17. Because Anya's is like in the process of getting a license. That's much more better, Streamlabs. I will listen to you and I will take that break. Yeah, so that's what they were talking about. It was driver's licenses. I don't know why they didn't say driver's license, but whatever. Hey, Jaswani. Hey, Nate. How's it going? You hanging out with your girlfriend? Is she ever gonna get a name or just forever Nate's girlfriend? Come clean for what? We're here to turn in some papers, dude. Oh, right. This is such a Trails thing. So, Van is filling out paperwork to allow him to mod his car. Because that's a regulation in Calvard. You have to literally get permission to modify your own car. Probably for environmental reasons, I would imagine. You have to, like, have things approved. Only in Trailsverse do we get this in-depth. Yep, she's a concierge for Marduk. But she works for us right now. Oh, Fish, how do you keep fumbling your way into a harem, dick? Just because he's surrounded by women doesn't mean they want to jump his bones, you jackass. Also, says the man that jumps from girl to girl. Like, at the drop of a hat. And tried to flirt with 2 on-duty police officers. I think a van doesn't even respond. There's no point. That's about the extent of quote-unquote harem jokes in Daybreak. It's, why are you surrounded by hot women? It's like, okay, because they're party members. It's funny. That's literally it. Which, good, frankly. Wait, most? What's next? Just your taxes? Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. In Trails Through Daybreak, we have to file our taxes. I wonder if in Daybreak 2 there's a file your taxes minigame. That should be a thing. I almost feel bad putting you to this work this hard, almost. Almost, not quite. Please file my taxes. Amazing, Van. Amazing. Yeah, not much in the way of harem jokes this time, thankfully. Yeah, you have to pay off your whole debt. See, with the nerf on evasion, tax evasion is not possible. Truly a dark time for the series. You're not wrong. Hey, at least they're paying taxes to Calvert instead of Erebonia. Erebonia's too busy spending that on being complete dicks. Whereas Calvert's spending it on being only partial dicks. That's a difference. You wouldn't believe the number of people I see that complain, by the way, that like Calvert didn't just annex Crossbell. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's called a happy ending, you assholes. Jesus. Sometimes, you know, when party members, you know, characters fight for years and years and years to get their independence, they should just get their freaking independence so that we can feel good about it. It's called narrative and storytelling. There are some people that just have like a bizarre hatred of Crossbell, and it's very weird. It's usually people that like started with Cold Steel or something. Or they bitch about Liberl being like, you know, a nice country. It's like, well, I'm sorry they're not going around trying to conquer the world like Erebonia. Sorry. Sorry they're not a bunch of, you know, ass clowns like Erebonians. Oh, is it too hot for you? Holy shit. That is literally a line in this game. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is way too hot. Oh! Oh, he burned himself too, I see. He drank it, it's like, holy shit. Erebonia is the bestest ever good country, yep. No, completely flawless. It's everybody else's fault. They should be grateful to Erebonia for conquering them. I think the funniest, like, most ridiculous thing I read from somebody is that, well, Northumbria got better when they got annexed. I mean, they were screwed anyway. They should have just belonged to the Empire anyway. It's better for them. Yep. Just go into a third world country and take them over and... What? It's better for you. We know how to treat... We know how to save you better than you do. No, that's not pretentious at all. Not at all, no. That's great. You could be giving humanitarian aid or ask them if they want to join you. But no, just conquer them because they're just savages, right? Yeah, that was one of like my brain got dumber from reading that. Even if it's true that their economy got better after being annexed, so what? It is still evil and still wrong. No, I don't, unless your friend's on Reddit. It was some stupid Reddit thread I read. Oh, we got some pancakes. Oh, he's buying it for her. That's cute. Maybe, I don't know. That's just like... On top of which, you can help people without annexing them. Like, you can give humanitarian aid. You can be, like, a good neighbor. In fact, had Erebonia done that, maybe Northumbria would have asked to join the Empire. But no, of course not. Yeah, there's some people that just bizarrely defend everything Erebonia has ever done, and it's weird. It is very weird. When a large part of the point of the Cold Steel arc, even with the whole curse shenanigans, is that imperialism is fucking evil. That's literally a main theme of the arc. That imperialism makes you insane. It's kind of what they were going for. I mean, sometimes things can have contrivances and be okay, but they like overdo it in Cold Steel.
You have my full support and then some, Mr. Arkwright.
Yeah, it basically happens all the time in Cold Steel, unfortunately. I mean, it happens sometimes in every arc, but Cold Steel, it's like worse. It's the worst. It's the most pronounced. Okay, so let's all take our stretch break, run the ads, take some water, have a nice 3-minute relaxing.
Very well.
I'm gonna get up and stretch so I don't, lose my legs.
Alrighty.
I know that doesn't make any sense, but it made sense to me.
Well,
Alrighty.
indeed.
Take a bathroom break, but I don't need to, so we'll just talk. You can let it slip once or twice. Luck is a fickle thing. Yeah, it goes past the point of suspension of disbelief in Cold Steel. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so like Erebonia is trying, Cold Steel Arc's trying to be like gray with the annexation of Northumbria, but nowhere does it say that it is a good thing. Like, it is never framed that way. I mean, literally, Reen's entire character is, I'm a goddamn monster that annexed Northumbria. I am horrifically evil and I deserve to be punished. That's kind of a major aspect of his character. I don't know how you could miss that. Sure. Did their economy improve? Sure. That doesn't make it right. I can lock you up in my basement, but, I feed you and give you money and a whole bunch of stuff. Sure, that's nice. It's still not right to kidnap you. That's effectively what Erebonia did to, Northumbria. And Crossbell is fine on their own. They have their own economy that they don't need anyone's help with at all. The BRB. We'll just run in a circle until the ad break ends, and then we'll do Judith. Oh, I should plug in my lappy top. Did I just call it a lappy top? Wow. I don't know, some people have weird, like, beliefs about imperialism that kind of disturb me, honestly. Like, you wouldn't believe the number of people that defend imperialism online. It's like, oh my god, it's like objectively horrific. Seriously, like you're taking over people's homes against their will. And even if you then give them things afterwards, so what? You're still doing horrific things. Like, you're still taking away their right to self-determination. That is, like, objectively evil. Okay, let's go ahead and do... I was like, wait a minute, what the hell? Judith, we're doing Judith. We're skipping Elaine, unfortunately. The night ones actually have a lot of connection points this time. What do you got there for us, fan? Oh, special on Nina Fenley. Yeah, Nina's awesome. She's gotta be the hottest actress in Sumeria right now. Sure. Yeah, I know. Judith's hot. I got it. Oh, hey Judith, how's it going? You just hanging out there? Oh, it's Yuki Smug and Alia Mad. That's awesome. Oh yeah, you should... Those are cool. I love Yuki Smug. Oh, of course we're doing the, you put on sunglasses and just nobody knows who you are! I mean, that could be anybody. I mean, that could be Nina. Maybe she dyed her hair. Oh yeah, woman in sunglasses. We're doing this again. All the Alia emotes are sexy ones? Really? That's weird, because there's not really that much fan service in the show. What are you doing here? Don't you think it's kind of weird? Oh yeah, I guess Judith just comes in and watches her own movies again and again and again, which is hilarious. I mean, to be fair, she put her hair down, so I guess she does look a little different, but... eh. Okay, I don't know how she just managed to put it back up. Yeah, so if you're wondering how long her hair actually is, answer, very long. You're the one that went in there. Yeah, she is famous. She's like a big celebrity. Of course, her hair glitches through her, or clips through her arm, because of course it does. Yeah, Judith's model has the most awkward amount of clipping of any model. It feels almost unfinished at times with the animations. I don't know what they're doing with this. Like, that is really bad. It does this a lot, and all they had to do was change how the hair is moving and just not let that happen, and they don't. Like, it's fine when her arm is on her side, but when she's doing that pose, it's really bad. Oh, by the way, the sunglasses are literally just hanging on her, like, bra. So, you know, as if it's not obvious that this is Judith to the world. Who said I was a narcissist? I mean, you look like one, Judith, honestly. We all go through that phase at some point in our lives. Get a kick out of how hot you look in the mirror when you're going through puberty. That is an amazing line. He literally says to this 23-year-old woman, it's perfectly normal for you to get a kick out of how hot you look in the mirror when you're going through puberty. Though you were a little old for that. I'm younger than you by a year, Judith. It's a kind of weird hobby. That is hilarious. I'm just imagining Judith like taking off all her clothes and looking at herself in the mirror like, God damn, am I hot? It's not a hobby. Okay, yeah, so she like watches the audience. That's so weird. Like now her hair is not moving that much. I don't know. It's really bad when she's in her cat form and her tail is clipping through her. Like what? To bask in their adoration as they watch you strut your stuff? Damn, girl. You're an even bigger narcissist than I thought. It takes a special kind of person to go through that much trouble to have their ego massaged. Props. Now you're just trying to piss me off. Oh, God. Yes, he was literally trying to piss her off because he was having fun. Talking to you is bad for my mental health. Amazing, Judith. Yeah, clearly. She wants to see how much they like her movies. Where they laugh, where they cry, where they let down. Where they're let down, stuff like that. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, she takes her job seriously. She does a lot. Put things into perspective for myself? I guess that makes sense. Not sure I follow, huh? Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't because, I mean, you don't do the editing or anything. And who knows how it comes out, how it's interpreted, right? I mean, she's right. I mean, I like Judith. She just doesn't get a whole lot of focus, honestly. But she gets some stuff around the edges here. But she definitely needs more work than anybody else. Idiots sound like my mom and Grammy. Yeah, they mention them a lot, and we don't really see them, unfortunately. I figured you were just riding a wave of your success all the way to the bank. Oh. I was trying to give you a compliment. Pretend you didn't hear that. I imagine Judith's family is going to be incredibly interesting, but we just don't do anything. Is that one of the perks of your side hustle? It gives you cat vision at night? I mean, no, it's not because of... I have no idea what you're talking about. Judith, you can stop. Like, we know you're a Grim Cat. Who does this woman think she's fooling? I don't know why Judith continues to just pretend that she's not Grim Cat when it is the most obvious. Like, it is so obvious. Agnes has figured it out at this point. Freaking Agnes knows who she is. And my other occupation. Thanks, Judith. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, she, like, talks about it, but she doesn't actually... She just never, like, admits... She doesn't admit to it. It's weird. Yeah, because she lost the award to, Nina. Plus, Nina's younger. They're like equals, I guess. Yeah, just one award there, Judith. True, I mean, you still did good. They're both really good movies. That was definitely a rendering lag. Graphic card. Well, that's alright. It didn't last that long. That happens rarely. Only when I'm streaming. Very rarely. I do have a pretty good graphics card, but... my computer decided to search for an update on my printer or something, and it screwed something up. Oh, he expected her to be much more disappointing, but in real life, but she's actually a good person, obviously. How did you see through my disguise in the theater? It's pretty obvious. I guess coincidence, huh? What were they discussing? Oh, nothing. Just how hot Nina is, basically. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Van likes her movies. Oh, she's blushing. Yeah, good luck with that.
Maybe you're not so bad after all.
Yeah, as you can see, Judith is, she's got a lot of connection events. For no reason, don't worry about it. Judith is just a normal guest NPC. Do not worry about it. It means nothing. Ignore the fact that she has 4 stars. Total coincidence. Anyway, that should be it, actually. So, yay. We have this arts driver, which we can go look at while I'm thinking about it.
Let's be on our way.
Let's go to the internet cafe. Or Orbital Cafe, I guess. Yes, I know, thank you. I wanted to actually hit triangle. Thank
Need help
you.
with something?
Oh, that's really good. Okay. That's really good. Okay, so who do I want to give that to? Not you, because you have healing. Probably you. Because it has much better coverage. Yeah, it costs so little to unlock the slots for plugins, you might as well just do them immediately. Seriously, it doesn't matter at all, but Aura Breath is always good. Maybe Laforte for that. I like Area Dust for its coverage. Lost Mobius? Sure. I wish it was had one more, but it doesn't. Because I'd love to give her like a Tyrol or something, but meh. Aura Breath is more important, I think.
I'm ready to help whenever you need.
Okay. Let's, you know, I could give that other one to, I hate how you have to, like,
I
do
can
this
handle
at the
anything.
shop. It's annoying. But whatever, we give it to Fairy. Yeah, we're going to. We really don't need Earthguard anymore because we have other means of doing it now. Yeah, I guess that'll work, but... Yeah, we'll do that. You did actually equip it, right? Yep.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
Yeah, Van likes to tease Judith. Not that I blame him. Before I forget, let's get our rewards here. Yeah, I maxed Ashen because she's incredibly easy to max, so yay. Use the sauna at the Laguna Bathhouse in Chapter 4. Yep. 30 plugins procured. You won a virtual battle. That looks like a quartz. Oh, it's a very good quartz too. Okay. Yeah, that's a very, very good quartz. Let's see. Increases critical attack damage from attacks and crafts by 100%.
Adjusting all maintenance mode engaged. Maintenance mode engaged. Got your back.
We're gonna go ahead and give this to wow, it would give her Judgment Feather.
Don't worry.
Adjusting
maintenance mode engaged. Citrus got your back.
Absolutely, I guess.
Looks like a new shard skill.
Now she has Judgment Feather, I guess. At least I think she does. Yeah, she definitely does. That's crazy. We'll have to see how good that is. That's the upgraded version of Arc Feather. And it's very, very good, as you might imagine. I could give it to Anya's, but Anya's doesn't really use her crafts that much. Other than a toil, and I don't care about getting a crit there. But Fairy, you know, she's more balanced, so I think she makes better use of it. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Right, let's advance the plot now. Yeah, I know. Yep, we're gonna go over there. Unfortunately, we can't do the one with the lane. We can only do the 4 of them, sadly. I mean, I showed it off anyway, but still. There's a whole bunch of things that we can get as well. But we can't do it now. Oh, I already watched the movie, by the way. I did it last time. It was Golden Blood with Fairy and Aaron. Yeah, Van's gonna be doing this on his own. Okay, Van. Yep, nothing important. He's not very good at lying. You're gonna track him, aren't you? On the contrary, I'm in full support. Okay, that's funny. Because he literally did say you should spend more time for yourself. And so she's turning that against him to say, hey, I want to follow him, so that's spending time for myself. Sorry, Anya's. Come on, Anyas, let's go. I apologize for my imperfect nature. I'm still only 20 after all. You're 20? Wow. Yeah, they're all just spying on him and he doesn't know. Amazing what happens when you don't give a character, Oh yeah, he totally knew they were following him, didn't they? He must have, yeah. Oh yeah. Hey Jen, how's it going? Area C3. So this is an interesting location. Yeah, wouldn't Fia or Elaine have been better? They'd probably make you stand out more. Probably. I mean, they're gorgeous women, so yeah. And Elaine is literally famous, so. I mean, Fia's well known in the guild, but not so much out of that, because she's still a B rank racer. Whereas Elaine is basically just like a celebrity because she's a freaking A rank racer. Just like Jin is. Outside of maybe like Estelle, and she's probably like the only exception. Oh yeah, just half-naked shopkeepers for some reason. Yeah, we're in the black light district. Get it? It's like the red light district, but black, I guess. I don't know. It's like a hidden part of the city where, you know, underground shit is. No police presence or anything here. Yeah, he hasn't told them about this place yet, but he knows he has to at some point. Obviously, Van gets a lot of work down here. Or he's probably had in the past. My impression of you being a mother hen looking after her chicks wasn't far off. Shut up.
Mind if I split? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, man. Where's your adventurous spirit?
Thanks, Jen. So yeah, we have Jen in the party, kind of. He's a guest. He's got a new S-Craft, and he punches things. He still has Thunder Kick, but they call it Thundering Kick now for some reason. No, it doesn't hit multiple times, depending on the number of enemies. He has his self-buff, too. Can I see your equipment? Nope. Oh, can I see, like, what you have here? Can I see your, like, image? This is, like, the only time you get to see it, so there you go. Well, kind of. There's not very many people here, so that's kind of nice. I'll buy stuff later. Oh yeah, for some reason we have to fight random enemies down here.
Your time's run out. Let's have some fun.
I have no idea why, but Jin is here and he punches things for us, so that's good, I guess.
Your move, Jin.
Oh, also his punches and kicks sound like he's murdering somebody in this game. Seriously, just listen to the sound effect that they use for him. It is ridiculous.
Here goes.
Like, you want to hear some weighty punches and kicks? Jesus. You got him, Jen. My God. You gonna break all the bones in their body? I'm trying to see if he'll use his crafts, but he's not cooperating right now. Nice. Please don't kill me. Yeah, it does indeed suck. You're not wrong. There we go. Yeah, I know. It's sick ridiculous. I mean, I could have killed these guys long ago, but I'm been... Enjoy his new S-craft. It's not very exciting in this game, I'm not gonna lie. But whatever. Just keep having Jen kill the enemy.
Here goes.
Yeah, that sound effect is just something else. He has other crafts, he's just not using them. Yeah, I think he has like the worst looking S-craft in the entire series, honestly. His one in Sky is way cooler than that. But his normal attack sounds ridiculous. I'm assuming those guys had no idea who Jen was, because that would be really stupid. To just go up to Jen and try to fight him. Okay, dude, sure. Oh, he means the style itself. Right, yeah, we know. We know, Master Ryuga died, he had cancer. Jin was, I think, supposed to take the thing, but he refused. Actually, I think Walter was supposed to get it, but then Jin beat Walter or something, and Kilika couldn't, like, be with Walter, because Walter... It was weird, okay? Some weird love triangle thing with Kilika, Walter, and Jin. I forget the details. Maybe once you're retired? Yeah, sure. Probably. I mean, you're one of the strongest races in the guild. For someone of his build, Jin's S-craft movement feels weightless. Yeah, I don't know. His S-craft is terrible looking. Yeah, Kunlun is a martial arts school, much like Taito. Went and wasted his talent on a punk ass like me, huh? What, is he dead or something? Yeah, I guess so. Unfortunately, my controller is dying, so that means I have to get up and grab my other one. Not that I want to, but I have to. And no, I can't just plug it in because the wire won't reach. Because the PS5 charging cable is like the shortest thing in the freaking world. But whatever. I'm gonna buy all this stuff later. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a real line in this game? Okay, this woman is clearly an escort. But this line, you're quite the stud, and your friend there is just enormous in more ways than one, I hope. Jesus Christ. You make a tempting offer? Jen, what the? Not worth it, dude. It's a wild ride and you don't want to be on it? What the fuck is going on? Okay! Well, that was a thing that just happened. It's a wild ride and you don't want to be on it. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of people that are, you know, selling themselves. Yeah, Daybreak doesn't mess around. It's pretty, all my stuff is safe and street legal. I'm just here to give people a good time. I have some grayer stuff, but I have issues with people not using it right. Yeah, we'll buy some stuff from her eventually. We'll have free reign around here soon enough. Yeah. So that was a weird sexual talk about, you know, a woman giving you a ride of sexy time and apparently it being too wild or whatever. I don't know. Also, this guy has a freaking welding mask on. He tiptoes the legal line, you don't say. It's weird as hell seeing a guy in a mask beating on himself like that. Sure. Why not? Yeah, this is a weird place. I'm pretty sure this is where Back Alley Glen takes place. The book in Crossbell that we could read. Yeah, it's a pub. Do you want any food? Yeah, sure, I guess if you're gonna heat up more ziti and ham, go ahead. I'll have that last pineapple too. Unless you want the pineapple, but you usually don't like the pineapple. Back to Jin's S-Craft. You can make it look good if you had some key poses to increase his stature. One here just feels fat. Yeah, it just looks terrible. I mean, to be fair, he's like not even playable, and all he does is like he's barely around basically, so they didn't bother. So they figured, what difference does it make? Obviously.
Whoops, I don't sense any chi. They must not be here.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the chi thing.
Who in the hell are you talking about?
Oh yeah, we're looking for somebody, I guess. Sure.
Whoops.
What? That's why I don't want to buy things right now. I need this guy to like. I need Zen to stop, you know, blocking me basically. Oh yeah, Walter and Sour over there, if you can't tell. We're gonna go talk to them. The force after the, let's see, one thing that would enhance it would be a delayed explosion of force after the twin palm strike to sell it into the Bajin Quandabout department. I see. Hey, how's it going, Sal?
How delightful it is to see you, Mr. Arkwright. And you as well, Immovable.
This is one of my favorite scenes in the game, by the way.
You sure took your sweet ass time.
Thanks,
Didn't
Walter.
expect Arkwright to be with you, though.
Not because of these two, but just in general. There's another character in this scene that's hilarious to me. If I'd known we were coming to see scumbags like you, I'd have turned it straight down. Yeah, Jen brought us here to meet up with Walter and Sal and didn't tell Van, which is hilarious. Probably because he knew damn well Van would have said, no, F off. Oh, also, Hooded Man from Assassin's Creed is here as well. Yeah, I know, Jormungand, whatever. for some reason, I guess they were like, Walter was being a dick during Jormungand or something, I don't know. Stop half-assing the voice acting. Yeah, I know, they do it all the time. It's annoying. Sorry. We're gonna meet my favorite female voice acting in the game though soon. I love her voice coming up here. That and she's smoking hot, I'm not gonna lie. You like redheads, right? I do. And, you know, blue heads and green heads, but red is also really nice. Just saying. Have an entire cutscene voiced or save it for the actual important ones? Yes, I know. That's my problem with it. I don't like how they choose to voice act. Supposedly FC remake is gonna have like full voice acting, but I'll believe it when I see it.
I ask that you proceed as though I am not present.
Sure thing, hooded man.
Think of me as a random traveler who happened to be here when you arrived.
Absolutely. Yes, this guy is actually important. He's not just random dude. But I know it's a real shock, but he actually matters. Pay no attention to the symbols all over him. I'm sure they don't mean anything. That's not the guy I'm thinking of. I forgot we met that guy here, but whatever. He has some name, and I don't even remember what it is, so I can't accidentally say it, honestly, which is funny. He's around. He does some things, I guess. Ooh, a cold-blooded video was sent to the Council of Elders. Interesting. So if he likes them, you know they're real monsters. Okay, yeah, they're talking about somebody. I think I know who they're talking about. Basically, there's another member of Ouroboros that is like really into Almada because they're badasses and super evil. Yeah, you see, if you haven't noticed, they're going back to Ouroboros is actually threatening, and there's a bunch of terrible monsters in them. And yeah, they're not like ass clown jokes that get outsmarted by Osborne and look completely pathetic.
I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker. So start
Yeah,
running your
Oathbreaker.
mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
Apparently the Oathbreaker is, let's just say not a good person. He gives Weissman a run for his money. Yeah. Which was needed, by the way. Oh yeah, the fourth Anguis. Desperately needed, because we could not have another Vita situation. Ouroboros was... They're course correcting with Ouroboros, and it was much needed, frankly. Because they are just pathetic in Cold Steel. I mean, constantly outsmarted by Osborne. Never get the guy back. They basically look like complete and utter jokes that should never be taken seriously. Really, really dumb. Sounds like the CID's up to something. Yep, you're not wrong. Oh, Rocksmith's successor? Graham Hart. Roy Graham Hart. Yeah, apparently Graham Hart has been receptive towards HeyUA. Like he actually negotiates with them and works with them. The giant flipping red flag. Yeah. Right now, I will say that Graham Hart is a much better written Osborne right now. Minus the whole weird CS4 shit, basically. All of our cooperative efforts are in line with your guild's code. Heaven forbid otherwise. Okay, Sal. Yeah, do not probe each other while I'm stuck in the middle. I really like Grimheart, and I suspect they're leading to him being the main antagonist of the arc, but regardless of what they're doing with him, he is an amazing character right now, and you know, we'll get more out of him in this game, but he's awesome. He's really an awesome character. I have a lot to say about him. He's what I wish Osborn had been, basically.
Walter.
You're kidding me, right?
It ain't often we get a chance like this, and you can't pick a better place.
You want to do this again?
You weren't satisfied with how we ended 2 years ago either. So what say we pick it up where we left off? Right here, right now.
I mean, he already beat you back at, you know, the floating city there, but sure, Walter.
Sounds like a plan.
You're kidding me. I'm not here to watch you fight.
Who said you'd watch? You and White Orchid Dragon are joining.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Come on. Exchange info, exchange blows. Either way, we're getting to know each other.
That is incredibly stupid logic, but sure.
I admit to some reluctance standing between combatants of your caliber.
Sal, you are really freaking strong. Shut up.
But I am also not one to pass up a chance to face Mr. Arkwright and the famed Jin the Immovable.
We're literally just gonna fight for literally no reason. And Van's like, no, I don't want to do this. He's literally acting like Zach Fair here, and it's amazing. He's like, come on, can't we just be normal?
Sorry, Arkwright, but this is just how it's gotta be.
It's
We'd
hilarious
lose sight
to
of
me.
ourselves if it was just one-on-one. And who knows how much damage we'd cause then.
Okay, the notion that they'd blow up the entire Blacklight district because they were not worried about hurting their own allies would be it's just utterly hilarious to me. You asshole. Fine, whatever. This is a real fight, by the way.
I shall act as observer.
Thank you, Hooded Man.
Fight to your heart's content.
I'm glad you're here for us. Why are you up for this? Welcome to my spot.
Perhaps another time.
Ready? Begin!
What? I like it. Jin's stance looks bad. I don't know. I think it's alright.
Don't hold anything back now. All right.
Sure thing, Sal. Oh yeah, we actually get to control Jin here. I have no idea. This is the one and only time in the entire game we get to control Jin. So here's his crafts. I mean, that looks better than his S-craft. Are you gonna, like, attack me, Walter? Thank you. I know, very weird. Like, suddenly we can control Jin out of nowhere. Walter does have an S-craft, I would imagine. I think he does. Actually, I don't know if he does. Now I think about it. I think he does. Nah, I'm pretty sure he does. I don't know if he has it here, though.
Oh, is that all you've got?
Shut up, Sal.
Here goes.
He's not putting effort to admit. I guess.
Your move, Jin. Howl for me. Thundering kick.
Yeah, just leave this to Jin, basically. Oh yeah, Sal basically fights identical to how he did in,
This'll hurt.
he's basically identical to how he was in Reverie. Like, completely identical. There's nothing different about him at all. Walter, he's pretty similar to how he was in Sky, really. He just punches you. Not much to him, really. What does this S-craft actually do? Resistant to art, resistant down? I guess they figured this fight might be too hard if you couldn't control Jin, so... You know. You just told me to eat shit. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure Walter literally just told me to eat shit. That's amazing. No, I don't want to do that. I want to save my S-Craft for Jin. He's probably stronger.
You're making me get serious.
This is another one of those. Oh, this is a. Ow! That hurt like hell.
A good chance for a shark boost.
I'm gonna do this so I can heal you. This does heal you, right? Yeah. That's one of the nice things about the revive spells and trails. You can use them as healing spells in a pinch. It's kind of nice, actually.
This'll hurt.
Once we do a certain amount of damage, I think they'll run away or something.
Well done.
Yeah, there we go. Sao has some, like, brutal buff, but I don't know if he has it here.
Energy output maximum. Activating skill. Here.
Yeah, kind of weird that we actually get to control Jin here, but whatever.
They're down. Now we're talking. Boost gauge limit removed.
Simple enough.
And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
Oh yeah, people just started watching.
Just not ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
Oh yeah? Will it now?
I mean, Jin basically is S rank. He just doesn't officially accept the promotion. They keep offering it to him. He keeps turning it down. Oh yeah, random people can't even move because they're like doing their stupid "we're powering up" thing, and the spiritual pressure is too much. Oh god, here it is. Here's Kilika. She's pissed, as she should be. The funny thing is, like they're actually scared of her because she could kick both their asses. It is strongly implied that she is much stronger than both Jin and Walter. In fact, she could probably take both of them on at the same time.
Kilika!
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
I mean, she's got her little chakras.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I know.
Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
I mean, you're not wrong, Kilika.
Oh, wait a minute. This was all his fault.
Dude, it is not all of Walter's fault when you were the one that stood up and was like, "You're joining us, Arkride."
Don't give me that. You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
You know, Walter's actually correct. Like, Jin was literally like, "Yeah, let's do this." Now suddenly it's, the girl he clearly wants to date shows up and she's like, "Hey, it's his fault, not mine." It's hilarious how Jin just acts like a child when around Kilika. Yeah, she literally has him pretty whipped. Flying swallow. She would kick their ass, like, pretty easily. I don't know what they're doing with, apparently Sao is president of, I foisted all responsibility and crossbell to Yin in the SSS. Thanks, Sao. Appreciate it. He's the president of the crossbell branch of Heiyue, obviously. Here we go. You like red hair, right? I like her a lot. She has an amazing voice.
What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone School.
Now, Sillies. It's not good to pick
I love
fights with him when
Sillies.
we've only just met.
She's awesome.
Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Thanks.
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
So, how's it going?
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the Society's finest Eastern martial artist and a student of one of the 3 great schools would be waiting for us? But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately. But finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the Society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure, dude.
I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more.
Totally.
I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother Celise, Father Leon.
Yeah, they're what you think they are.
You're not even trying to hide it.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts? You sure can run your mouth dire well, but don't go getting cocky.
That is a badass sword. Yeah, it's a Templar sword. But it's a really freaking big one.
How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Yeah? With what, Missy? That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around? How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn
I'm 27.
He tried to call her a teenager. She's 27.
Huh?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
Huh.
He's like, oh, interesting.
Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
What the hell does that mean?
You are so dead.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
Also dead.
Also dead. Yes, it's an age play joke.
You are cried.
Why?
Oh,
I mean,
there he is.
Yeah, she doesn't look 27, but she looks like she's in her 20s. Like, you can't tell, but she is pretty busty, actually. She's not a lolly.
Van!
She's just short.
Wait. Huh?
Sao? What kind of crazy party is this?
Don't ask.
This is what happens when you only keep people half in the loop.
Oh, they went to, Elaine, I guess. Yeah, Fairy coming down here, but honestly, she's pretty badass, so. Look, we'll go with the she's mature for her age.
I happened to run into them during their search for you.
Oh, they must recognize
I
Reset.
did have my doubts on whether to bring them here or not.
I guess that
as
makes
you can
sense.
see. Well, in any case, I had a feeling you were here.
My apologies. I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. But now that I see it, this place certainly does pique my interest.
You're not wrong. That's true. We're used to danger. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, that's true. There are kids that live down here. They're chastising him. Well, it is your fault, Jen. Don't start acting like you did nothing wrong. Yeah, Elaine's pretty pissed at him. As she probably should be. Kind of funny. The only place I can imagine that happening is your prison cell. Yep, see you later, hooded man. We'll never see you again. Yep, see ya, Celis. I don't think they said the other guy's name, but whatever.
Well, now that the air has calmed down a touch, perhaps those of us who remain might continue sharing information?
Man, you never change.
Thanks, Sal. Can you bring Risha back? I want to see Risha. Nah, she's back in Crossbow right now. Oh, okay. So yeah, so they have some funding. Armada has some funding from basically the racial terrorists. You know, the people that attacked Osborne and Orcus Tower in Crossbow? In Asher? Asher, yeah. But they also have some other group helping them. Can you finally tell us who they are? Yeah, yeah. Obviously it got less because, well, white supremacy tends to die down when the economy is doing well. Yeah, basically they think they're like the chosen race because they're descended from the monarchy, basically. Or so they say. Yeah, once they did that, basically, the government cracked down harder on them. Once they attacked, the tower. It was kind of a massive blunder on their part. That and economic prosperity, you know, makes those stuff die down to begin with. But they're still there, it's just they're not as active. But they're apparently funding Armada. And they have a lot of money. Like the group Melchior and the new puppeteer from group able to wipe out hiring company, Viger single-handedly. Yep, and special abilities, yep. Yeah, they're from the Gardens. If you forgot who the Gardens are, we know who they are, basically. We've actually met one of them before. Yep, they gather orphans and give them a first-class education assassination. It's Swin and Nadia's group. Former group. Literally, it's the one the Emperor was from. That's why they introduced Nadia and Swen in the previous game, because the Gardens are apparently a major antagonist in the arc. I mean, one of their overseers is already dead, the Emperor, but there's more, obviously. Yeah, we already know that Emperor is dead. But yeah, they're dangerous. They basically kidnap orphan children, train them to be assassins, basically beat them into being like brainless tools to use as assassinations. They're freaking horrible, frankly. Oh, and yeah, they're just directly mentioning that the Emperor was killed by Nadia and Swen. Which did happen. Then we killed a robot version of him, and that was fun. But where are they getting all this money from? Why are they working together? Yeah, that's true. Yep. You have to read 3 and 9. It's really important. Seriously, it's really important. If you didn't read it, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, the back alley, we're now in the back alley from Back Alley Glen. The book we read in Crossbell, like, this is literally the back alley. At least I'm pretty sure that this is the area that the book takes place. Wow, that's hilarious. You're just gonna keep using us as a bridge between you anyway. They don't like talking to each other directly, so they just like using Van as an excuse. That's hilarious. Stop being so in sync. Poor Van. Yep. So yeah, they didn't just introduce Nadia and Swen for no reason. They built up the gardens for a reason. Oh yeah, Jen's in Remiferia, or Zen. Here we go again with the weird middle school thing suddenly existing. I don't know. I don't know if this is a localization change or what, but suddenly there's like regular school systems around. A little weird, but whatever. Yeah, we're talking about Kincaid now. He's apparently investigating something, and we're being ominous about it. Basically, as I like to say, cryptic bullshit. Define reasonable, Van. Why can't the CID be staffed by more normal people? Van, have you seen the people that work for intelligence agencies? You should look at Arabonia. One of them can see the future, but it's completely useless, so, you know, that's a thing. Another one is like a homunculus. In fact, there's 2 homunculuses. So, you know, cryptic bullshit. Yeah, this is the Blacklight District. It's the 13th district. It's basically a lawless zone. It's a cool area. So this is really, really stupid. There's an arena here, and we can't do anything with it. But we can see half-naked women. I mean, that's a thing. Yeah, there's like BDSM women walking around for some reason. Yeah, they literally show this underground coliseum, and don't get your hopes up. There's literally no minigame or anything around it. It really feels like they just cut everything, and it clearly had things in mind and just decided, meh, screw it, we're lazy. Or they ran out of time and wanted to just get the game out, I don't know. Okay, sure. We can finally look around now, which is good. Gotta talk to this maid. Just don't get too naughty, alright? Apparently, you could be a little naughty in the restaurant. Yeah, everyone here is kind of badass, I guess. Vanguard of Destiny? Hey. How's it going? Has anyone here played any of the Sky games? I played them all. I streamed them all, actually. Sure, ask away. Welcome to the stream. I streamed basically every Trails game, actually. No, not basically. I did stream every Trails game. I even streamed Nayata. I had to think for a second. Legitimate is stretching it a bit. You're not wrong, Agnes. I mean, I will stream the remake of SC when it comes out. First chapter. It ain't my fault all the crap went down. I mean, that's true. It isn't Man's fault, but it's kind of hilarious how he's just like Zach Fair in this scene. But at least we get to meet Celis, and Celis is cool. Sure. I mean, ask away. I'll do my best to answer, I guess. Blacklight ain't without its downsides, huh? When you're old and you got more time you know what to do with, it's the only place to be? Okay. Sure. I don't know why you'd want to retire in this place. In any of the Sky games, do you ever visit Rimaferia, or is all of it considered liberal? You never visit Rimaferia. There is a game you visit Rimaferia in, but it is not canon, and it is a cell phone gacha game. You do see, like, the Prince of Rimaferia a couple of times in the series, but you never actually go to Rimaferia. We might go to Orid at some point or something, but I don't know. We might go to Rimaferia eventually, but we haven't yet. Yep, buy those.
I'll be seeing you.
So...
Oh, this lady still has more to say. Oh, they probably all reset, actually. This is the woman that wanted to ride Jin's disco stick, as they say. Well, that's true.
I've got some fine wares for sale.
I'm guessing we have to buy this. ATS plus 12. I might get that.
Best come again soon.
Yeah, Fairy, I know.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Oh, right. They have new armors or whatever, but... Oh, it has less speed, though, so I don't know about that. Evasion sucks in this game, so who cares? I wish evasion didn't suck, but it does. Where's this other shop? Over here?
Let's talk if you've got... Don't take too long to decide now.
Trying to platinum CS4? Good luck with that. I mean, you gotta play like on Nightmare, don't you? I think there's like difficulty trophies in Trails games.
Come back soon.
Well,
are you T-posing? Kind of. Oh, Hermes is here. You want to know where mommy came from? Okay. Even Hermes is no match for the power of cuteness. I wonder if I'll ever see her face. By Ryzen standings, playing... It's not a nightmare. Yes, but on the second playthrough, that makes sense. Because you can transfer things over and get it. Her face is in the Kai trailer. Is it really? She's probably gorgeous, I would imagine. But then again, everybody is. Except for Margaret, but then they made her sexy too. Except not really, because I find her actually more attractive when she's not in that weird form. It's the lips. I don't know. There's something about them. Dark-skinned, long black hair, rides a bike. Yeah, pretty much. Still need Azure, Reverie, and Daybreak to platinum? Yeah. I never platinumed any of them. I forget if there's like a trophy for like Sky or F or SC. If there is, Nightmare is like horrific on NSC. It is like horrendously bad.
Don't
Did I buy
take
from you?
too long to decide.
Yeah, I
Come
did.
back soon.
I have no idea what they were thinking with the balancing of SC. Like the prologue on Nightmare is basically impossible. Seriously.
What'll
You
it
have
be?
to basically throw cookies and you have to get extremely lucky. Like the bosses have to do like very specific actions. It's really stupid. Trying to avoid the scenes here.
I'm so lost. I don't know which way is which anymore.
It's not that complicated an area to navigate, Anyas.
No need to fret. I have this area all mapped out.
Aren't Azure's trophies a royal pain? Probably.
Wow, there sure are a lot of bars in this place.
I'm sorry, Fairy, you can't get drunk.
They are likely the only sources of refuge for the people here.
Yeah. There's a lot of sexy women here.
Stuff is to die for.
Is that literal? I hope that's not literal. I mean, she is selling dynamite cola, so hopefully it won't blow me up.
See you later, handsome.
Sure thing. Is that a thong? Basically. I don't know. Oh. Not a thong. Skimpy underwear. It's low leg panties.
Oh, there's a match going on right now.
Yeah, I don't know why we can't do
Some
anything
kind
here.
of arena? Nice.
Yeah, they even have a cutscene about it, and we just like don't get to do anything with it. It's weird. Thong's quite high up on the hips, I guess. This thong we'd see her ass. I mean, you can see in lot already, so you know. Aaron, we're not betting on the fighting. Of course, Fairy wants to train here. The remaster version of FC? It's coming eventually. It should be good. It looks good. Oh, apparently you can take steroids. Okay, sure. The organizer will even make up with bullshit reasons to make you fight monsters and archaisms. Wow. Some of them require New Game Plus because of the Nightmare ones, like getting everybody to 120, defeating a New Game Plus only boss. I did do, it has a release time frame? I know it does. It comes out next year, at the end of the year. In, like, the fall. Not anymore? What do you mean, not anymore? I like how he says not anymore, and they all look at him. Look, they were hard times, okay? The bastard paid for a new truck, but he didn't pay for all the mods like the previous one had. Okay, that's funny. Van's definition of hard times is he had to mod out his truck again. Whatever you say, buddy. The fall? I never listen. I listen to you all the time. I married you. Let's go over here. Wow. These guys are, awfully, I'll knock that sumbitch out in one blow. Oh my god. Yeah, they really, spruced up the dialogue in Daybreak. Like, people do a hell of a lot more swearing in Daybreak, if you haven't noticed. I'm sure at some point in this arc, somebody's gonna just say fuck. I would be shocked if that didn't happen. Where's this shop? This is right here, but I don't see it. Huh. Must be down here. No? Okay. Nah, they gotta be like below me or something.
Strange posse you're running with.
Yeah, I know, I'm running with a bunch of children.
Hey, mister, how about some reading material? What'll you have today?
Reading material. Oh, there's another proverb. was wondering when we were gonna get more of those.
Thanks for coming.
Up here, maybe? I guess this place is a little confusing to navigate. Okay, here's the back alley doctor. Not that I care about these. Of course, the doctor is smoking.
Be careful when and how much you use.
Absolutely. I don't think this doctor is related to the back alley doctor. Daybreak is a lot more mature. Yeah, it is. Sometime 2026. What are we talking about? You saw you two other things with a chance of getting Kai? Not next year, no way. It doesn't even have an English name yet. You added Haru and the beach. Amazing. Probably 2026, because we're getting I mean maybe at the end of 2025, but like they're already releasing FC, so, and FC is gonna have like I think a world release, right? And they say, you know, only if it sells well will they remake the other ones, but let's be honest, they're gonna remake the other ones. Oh my god. Barry took it literally. She thinks there's literal talking money. You sweet innocent child. Don't ever change. What's in here? Absolutely nothing. I need to get to this last shop. I see where it is. I'm gonna have to go through this cutscene, probably. It's over at the end of... Yeah, there it is. It's underneath that. Unless they have someone else doing localizations, because Gung Ho is doing the remake, the first one. Not sure if NISA or Xseed is out of the picture for Trails games now. I don't think so. Xseed is, yes, but NIS America already has too many projects for Trails, so they couldn't give them another one. I don't even know if they bid on it, honestly. I guess we have to fight this guy for some reason. Yeah, very weird that we just fight random enemies here. I don't know. But whatever. Xseed got outbid by NAS America for CS3. Yeah, Gung Ho, I didn't even like expect that at all. Nobody really did. I know I never did a react video. I'll do a react video if you really want me to do a react video. Yeah, NAS America is doing the... I know it did. Yeah, I'll do one. YouTube does a bizarre favoring of React content. It's kind of weird. You think the characters will have multiple S-crafts in Daybreak 2? Yeah, probably. For sure, Agnes will get a second one, because she'll get an attacking one at some point. Just like what happened with Chloe and was it Emma that got a second one that was attacking one in the second game? Then she lost it and then like didn't get a second one after that, I don't think. Maybe she's got a second one in Reverie, I don't remember. Not that I like using Emma in Reverie, really. There's better mages than Emma in Reverie. Namely T.O. Muse. Yeah, T.O. is very, very powerful. She has like the 5th highest magic stat or something. And she's faster than a lot of the other mages. And she has a better kit. Although Emma's order is really ridiculous. Oh yeah, they cut orders in this game. I don't know. I guess I should have mentioned that a long time ago, but probably for the best because they were ridiculously stupid and overpowered. I mean, when you can literally make yourself invincible by, you know, a free turn, it's utterly ridiculous. It should have at least taken up your turn. I have no idea what they were thinking with that. Bring your lady friends? Oh, this is the Barker. Oh, yeah, they're all people pleasers in more ways than one. Yeah, they're talking about prostitutes, as you know, as you can expect. Oh, and he's literally selling them to the kids, too. So, you know, that's kind of the place this is. So, you know. If you want to... What did he say? If you want to do the dirty on the down low? Wow, he really said if you want to do the dirty on the down low. That makes sense.
Wanna get a drink together?
Here's the mistress of this, I guess it's basically a brothel nightclub. He's like Elliot, but he has no crafts anymore to follow up with. Yeah, Elliot is actually one of the worst. I think Elliot's the worst mage in, Reverie. Elliot sucks. The thing with Elliot is he actually has, balanced stats like Shara used to in FC, or SC. But he has no crafts that uses strength stats, so it's completely pointless. Oh, you poor innocent child. Oh, wow. She says, got time to stay and play. Your lady friends are more than welcome to join you if you're up for it. We've got girls that know how to keep a woman company, too. You'll be drowning in pleasures you can't find anywhere on the surface. Yeah, he's saying they have, you know, or she's saying they have, you know, lesbians for the girls. Or bisexual girls. Fairy, you innocent child. It feels alluring. You feel drawn to it, but you don't know why. Agnes, what the hell? No. I'm an adult. What do you care how I spend my free time? Sometime a guy needs to just let it hang, you know? Your dick? Sure, Aaron. Sure. I care because you'll get hooked on the shit in 2 seconds. Can't trust your horny ass to stay out of trouble. Amazing. I wonder if we'll come back here in 2, because Trails 3 had a casino in Raquel. You couldn't do much in, and in CS4 you're able to play poker? Probably. Most of the girls have some growing up to do. Those services aside, I've just got plenty of things for sale here. Okay, good. Yeah, obviously Van knows this lady.
Ooh, you look dangerous.
Thanks. I'm glad, I guess.
I'd better see you again.
Okay. I mean, we've already seen pole dancing in the game, so... You know. That should be everything, I think. I guess I should check here. Yeah, we got that. Where's the, food things? Yep. Yep, Dynamite Cola. Where's this Turtle Tonic? There you go. Viper Bite. Lucky Collins. Yep, I got that too. Northern Tonic. Got that too. The Lemon Balm Cookie. Up here. And there should be 2 gifts. Plus the, book that I just got. And that's the last thing that I have to make. Gifts, right? I should have 2 of them.
What's next?
Yep, one for Elaine. Yeah, her next Connect event will max her then. Got one for Ren.
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
And then we can eat the food, I guess. The changes to the menu really throws me off. It's like so different from every other Trails game. It's kind of crazy. And now when I go back to play like a normal Trails game, I'm like not going to know the menu at all.
Love me a sugar rush.
Tales of? Used to, let's see. Yeah, we'll probably have, they're supposed to have more mini games in the second Daybreak. Have I played any of the Tales of games? Yes, I've played a lot of them. Am I interested in the Tales of Graces F remaster? Yes. I've played the original Tales of Graces F. It is a really good game, even if the plot is weird. The actual gameplay mechanics are like amazing. It is an incredible game. I think it's actually probably the best gameplay of any Tales game. There really isn't a Tales game that I don't like. They'll probably remake Xillia at some point. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Or remaster it, I mean. Abyss should get remastered as well. I mean, we got the PS3 version of Vesperia finally, so... You know. I don't see why we wouldn't get, you know, the rest of them. I like Xillia and Xillia 2. They're good. They're really good. Okay, finally moving on to nighttime. I don't know what we'll do at night, but, you know. Probably not a whole lot, because I'll have to run around and talk to people. I don't know how many districts we have available. No kidding, it's an underground part of the town. Of course, they have checkered pasts. I think I streamed Arise. Yeah, I did. I streamed Arise. I was trying to think if I streamed any other Tales of game, but no. No, I didn't. But I played basically all of them except for Rebirth, because it wasn't released here. Radiant Mythology, or any of them, really. I haven't played any of them. I have the first one that was actually released here. I streamed the Arise DLC. I did Let's Play Abyss, yes. It's on my YouTube channel. You have to like, damn it, what the hell was her name? Nanes? No, that's not her name. What the hell is her name? The child that was introduced in, the DLC. I know it started with an N, but I literally forgot her name. Nazamil. That's her name. If you like her, it's better. I mean, I happen to like her, so. But it wasn't the best, to say the least. It was okay. It was, I think, a mediocre DLC. It clearly wasn't planned, and it showed. They just kind of decided to throw it together. So for that, it was okay for what it was. Yeah, I know, Van. You are the gray solver. I am very much pleased that they decided to go with an older protagonist and somebody that actually, you know, isn't just goody good. It is going to be weird when they bring back some more Class 7 characters and they get thrown into a world where the villains are just plain evil and completely shatters their worldview. New story and nothing else? Yeah, pretty much. might stream more Tales games eventually, but I mean, I played Star Ocean as well. I even played Tales of Fantasia and the SNES version. Use the fan translation. I've played Destiny, Eternia. Eternia is a really good game, actually. Destiny, not so much. Destiny's kind of crap. Second Story R is one of the best remakes I've ever played. It is so good. I have beaten it I've beaten it 5 times now. Twice on normal, twice on universe, and once on chaos. Including post-game. I really liked it down there. Shady criminals excluded. Thanks, Fairy. Perfect place for training. Thank you. Thank you, Fairy. I remember hearing people wanted Star Ocean 3 done in that style. Star Ocean 3 needs to be remade in general. The combat's very janky. Really, the quality of life stuff in Star Ocean 2 is just incredible. How much they made the crafting system able to be understood, you know, as a pick up and play thing. All the different abilities and talents you get access to. It's all very intuitive, except for the remaking system. That's the only thing that's, I think, kind of crap in the game, but you only need it for post-game anyway. Agnes, you alright? Oh, her worldview is being shattered, I guess. I would love to bring Reen to that district, by the way. Just to see his reaction. He's a very naive character, frankly. I mean, Estelle, like, actually has to is actually confronted by dark things and, like, matures because of it. I feel like that never happens to Reen, and that's annoying to me. Oh, yeah, we weren't married at the time. I forgot. Wow, it's been that long since I've played that, huh? We weren't even married. We were just engaged. Wow.
Our information did not lead us astray, I see.
Oh, it's Prince Sarid, okay.
It's good to see you all, my friends.
AKA Desert Olivier.
That it is.
Have you heard all the leaks happening with the Switch 2? I have not seen anything, no. I haven't followed it. About time to be announced. About time to be we're at the end of the Switch lifespan, I would imagine.
Correct.
Kincaid.
His Highness and I have something to discuss with you. Please, climb in.
Is it where we're going next? Probably. Oh, time to drive the highway? Yeah, it's called a limo, Fairy. Well, there goes my water. Good thing the top was on. I don't pay too much attention, but apparently someone has an actual copy or something, has been leaking pictures and other things. Interesting. I mean, I like the Switch, but I don't think there's going to be another Xbox, so as I'm pretty sure. Ride is smooth as a baby's ass? The hell is wrong with you, Aaron? Oh my god, dude. You were the weirdest dude in this series. Like, seriously. And this is a series that has freaking Olivier and Angelica and Ilya in it. And Aaron is weirder than all of them. Like undersells it. It's a thing of beauty. I mean, I guess. There's Najee. I want to learn more about her. I mean, she gets those symbols when she does her S-craft. I'm curious about them. I guess grabbing my water with my foot wasn't gonna work. I don't know. She interests me. I'm sure we'll learn more about her. I wouldn't be surprised if she became a playable character at some point in the arc. What about Graham Hart? Who's having a secret meeting with him? Oh, Prince Sareed. Okay, I see. I just kind of missed that. It's a need-to-know basis, no kidding. I really like Graham Hart in this this game. I like him a lot better than what, you know. I don't know. CS4 is, I hate the direction they took Osborne in. I liked him up until, like, CS2, and then he went off the rails for me.
I'm sure you do. We invited you here in the hopes of hiring you.
Didn't you already hire him?
This is a joint request from Elsheim and the CID.
Okay. I still don't like how they do this. Like, if you're gonna voice a cutscene, just voice a cutscene. Because this is so distracting with the constant switching back and forth.
The short of it is, we'd like you to go on another trip for us.
There's a reason no one else does this.
To the home of the Vern Company, the city of Basel in the southwest.
Yeah. We're finally gonna go see Vern.
If you could take a look at the screen.
Oh, you have a TV screen here?
Basel is an industrial city that is home to both the Vern Group's HQ and the Basel Institute of Science.
Yeah, it's basically,
Its artisanal district dates back to the Middle Ages, and it is surrounded
whatever
by an
Elisa's
abundance of
hometown was,
nature.
I forget. And Zeiss Central Factory, basically.
Our problem is that as of late, the city's orbital network has become unstable.
Yeah, it's very weird. Like, and it happens all the time. Van is the most egregious example where he just has so many scenes that are voiced, and everybody is voiced except him. It drives me nuts.
In addition, suspicious individuals have been sighted leaving and entering the city.
It's been a problem since Cold Steel, and it seems to be getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And then now Shareed lost his voice acting in the scene. Like, I would prefer that less of the cutscenes be voiced if they would just voice entire cutscenes. And some of what they voice is just silly. It's just like the characters are just sitting there having a casual conversation, and you're just having a couple characters voiced. Like, you don't need any of it voiced. Yes, do all or nothing on the cutscene. Don't do this half-ass shit. It's bad. Like, as much as I love this game, it's bad. Like, there's a reason you don't do this. Like, you have to switch your brain from, like, okay, now I have to read this, to, okay, I'm listening to this. Now I'm back to reading. It's annoying. It, like, literally aggravates me. It's constantly switching what you're doing mentally with the game, with the game text. Well, it's a budget thing with Trails and Falcom. I understand that. But then make better use of your resources. Just take, you know, 10 cutscenes and just voice the whole cutscenes. Don't do this interspersed voice acting throughout, you know, 100 cutscenes. It's awkward. Sega does have a huge budget in Atlas. Atlas has a huge budget now because Persona 5 is basically one of the highest selling JRPGs of all time. But remember, turn-based games don't sell. Just ask Square Enix. Persona's not a AAA title. Don't worry about it. Even though it totally is now. Square. Where did you go wrong? The Simu thingy? Yeah, they're just talking about testing things. technology things. When they let FF16 go DMC, you're not wrong. I still find it hilarious that the biggest complaint in FF15 was the lack of controllable party members, and then they just got rid of party members entirely. That was not the response people wanted. It just wasn't. Right, the guild only acts really if there's civilians in danger. They're coming up with an excuse for why they're hiring Van, basically. What Square Enix is working on now? I don't know. They're too busy selling Octopath Traveler, apparently. Their, like, best series. They decided they don't want anymore. Seriously, Octopath is seriously their, like, best recent titles. And apparently they decided that, you know, free money is not good, so... Seriously, they cost very little money to make. They sold like hotcakes, but no, not good enough apparently. I know. They sold it. They didn't want it. Want to waste more money on FF17, I guess. They'll probably make it a Dynasty Warriors game or something this time. Maybe they'll make it Call of Duty. That's what JRPG players want. Last I heard, they're focused on doing multi-platform games. Yeah, that's because their games are selling like shit now compared to what they used to. Final Fantasy has been, let's just say their sales are in a downward spiral ever since... Really, since 13, although, I mean, 15 is high, but that's because it was been released 1,000 times. But it's really been downward ever since 13. 16, in particular, really crashed the sales for, FF7R. I do hold 16 largely responsible for the poorer sales of, 7R. That's usually what happens. It's usually the next game that sells like ass. They alienated basically all of their old school fans, which was a really stupid decision. 12 was an MMO offline, 13 was close to giving you control, and 14 is an MMO. 15 is a hack and slash, and 16 went full on it. Yeah, I know. '13 had like the linear, like basically everything was completely linear. It was basically a hallway the whole game. And not even an interesting hallway like 10. Okay, thanks Kincaid. Don't tell us anything about the project. Sounds fishy as hell, dude. '15 had, like, 15 was just like a completely unfinished game. 16 is literally just a Devil May Cry game, a poor man's Devil May Cry game. And FF7R2 is very good, but I think Square Enix kind of lost a lot of trust already, so. 13 was only linear until halfway. It was linear until, does 13 go to the moon too? No. It basically opens up when you get to, Pulse. Which is basically the last, like, third of the game. And then there's a bunch of, like, hunt side quests. The Valis Investment Bank? Largest shareholder of Marduk, huh? Interesting. Like if I will ever, I don't know if you'll ever play 13. It's okay. It's not terrible. I used to really despise it, but basically because Final Fantasy has continuously gotten worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, I look at 13 much more fondly because at least it's a freaking JRPG. And Square Enix interviews of, well, what even is a JRPG does not instill confidence in me. Let's just say I'm not optimistic for Dragon Quest XII being anything other than a weird action game. 13.3 is a terrible game. 13.3 is just a terrible game. Even people that like 13 and 13.2 think that 13.3 is a terrible game, and it is a terrible game. The time constraints, yeah, it has horrific time constraints. Here's the problem, Zero. They don't have any other franchises anymore. They sold Octopath, and they're not making any more Bravely Defaults. They already announced that they're no longer doing anything other than their AAA titles. Ever. Basically, that means they have Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, and Dragon Quest. Those are their only titles for the rest of time. And I'm just waiting for them to turn Dragon Quest into an action series, because I know it's coming. There has to be a reason they're not showing footage of Dragon Quest XII at this point. And it's gotta be because they changed the battle system to be action-based. Or some sort of weird hybrid system, and there will be a revolt against Square if they do that. Like, Dragon Quest is supposed to be the one series that does not change its combat system. Maybe, but their finances are not looking good. And they've already sold Octopath off. They sold it to FromSoft. Yeah, we're getting our job that we're totally gonna think about accepting and won't possibly accept. Yeah, that's it. As if we're not gonna go to Basel. Totally. Well, on the plus side, Agnes, you can tell your school you're going to Basel this time. Yeah, the whole school field trip thing is just a bullshit excuse to have Agnes be able to go with us. Basically, they got tired of using the whole, she just happens to have a 3-day weekend to work with. They figured that was one too many times of that excuse, so they're doing, you know, what did we say? I think a rather unexpected issue might work in our favor. Okay. Sure, whatever, Kincaid. Cryptic bullshit. Did the OG Breath of Fire sell good? Probably. Capcom's a Rubbing Dead series, that's true. I think Breath of Fire sold well enough to get sequels. I mean, it's Dragon Quest that killed the series. Dragon Quest? Dragon Quarter, sorry. Which is a terrible game, by the way. Legitimately terrible. Breath of Fire 1 and 2, 3, and 4 are pretty good games, though. 3 is just aged poorly. But 5 is a complete garbage mess. So apparently they're trying to make the Zypha standard available to everybody. Basically, the iPhone, basically. Except if the iPhone could fire, you know, firebolts at people. Basically, it's the Zypha without the combat features they're gonna sell to everyday people, basically. Although I would want the one that fires fireballs, because that's cool. The franchise sold 3.3 million copies as of 2022. That's not bad. I mean, Pokemon is like the highest selling JRPG franchise. Followed by, I would guess Final Fantasy. High School here sounds really fun. Might be Dragon Quest, though. Dragon Quest sells like hotcakes in Japan. Persona's probably right after Final Fantasy, I would imagine. Ever since Persona 5. Persona really took off. Persona's so funny when you think about it. It's like, it is the only franchise I can think of that became the mainline franchise, which it did. It is a spin-off of SMT that became the mainline and made SMT the spin-off, which is hilarious to me. Of course, it also made SMT sell better. Seriously, they literally reversed, which is just so weird to think of. Remember when Persona needed the Shin Megami Tensei label on it? Yep, it did. It had it on there for Persona 1, 2, and 3. Then they dropped it for FES. 3 and 4 sold well, and then once we hit 5, it just sold amazingly well. It took off. And then Royal sold like even better. I mean, Royal sold so well that Strikers sold well. Basically anything with Persona on it now sells like AAA money. Persona 4 is a really good game. I mean, they literally remade Persona 3 and it sold very well. Still kind of hurts. We do in the same general place, your studies might move able to see each other. Okay, yeah, there's no way that's true, Van. She's totally gonna be in our party, dude. There's a nice mediocre spin-off. Strikers is very good. I know it's a spin-off, but it's actually legitimately good. Like, legitimately good. It's actually a very good game. Persona 5 Dancing, that's another story, but Strikers is actually a really good game. Oh my god, he's talking about sweets again. Anya, like, you're obviously gonna go here. Seriously. Except for Persona 4 Dancing, that's the only one that's good. The rest of them are ass. Persona 3 Dancing and Persona 5 Dancing are just garbage games. Persona 4 is actually like a legitimately good game. The dancing game. There's actually effort into it, and of course, you know, convenient coincidence, I know. Real shock, the Genesis is flashing, shining, whatever. Which one is this? The 5th one? Let's see, we got the first one in the one in the prologue, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Yeah, this is the 5th one. Yeah, that makes sense. Is the intermission now or after Basil? It's after Basil. It's between 4 and 5. Yeah, I know, Agnes. You're a student first. Yeah, the intermission is coming. It's coming. Yep. Once we get to chapter 5, that's when shit really gets real. And the intermission's pretty spicy. Oh, these have been long scenes. But yeah, basically, we need to go investigate Basil because of the whole projects going on there. They were being very vague about it. But long story short, we're gonna go to Basil to investigate some shit. More or less. Let's see, we have 4 districts. Ugh. I'm supposed to run an ad, but like, I don't want to. Running ads sucks. I know it's been 3 hours, that's why I'm not gonna do anymore. But I want to at least talk to everybody in this district. I can at least do that. Being honest, this is bias running. You prefer SMT5 over Persona 5 at this point? I don't. I like Persona 5 a lot better. Yume's still small enough to fit in your arms. I love Yume. I wish she was playable. I know she's like a 6-year-old kid, but A, she's like the most adorable 6-year-old ever in the series. But B, she's just like super kind. And just has a bundle of energy. I really like Yume. I mean, I like Paulette too. I like her mom. Oh, speaking of Yume. Oh no, an evil wolf. Oh, she's reading her The Three Little Pigs. Oh my god, she's literally reading her that. That's amazing. Up and on, blow your straw house down. Mommy's a really scary wolf. That's awesome. Yeah, I know they've milked it a lot, but I mean, it sold insanely well. They did not expect it to sell that well. Diva, more like divine. She can read me a bedtime story anytime. God damn it, Van. Get your mind out of the gutter. Wolves don't scare me by finding I'll whoop their butts. You do that, Yume. Yeah, I'm sure she would be. There's also, Refatazio? What that thing's called? Metaphor? Metaphor. I have it. I've considered streaming it, but we'll see. I have to figure out, That was Erica Mendez. I could tell. I can always tell when it's Eleanor voice. I don't think we're gonna play anymore today. The only thing I remember is the MC surfing on a sword. I have no idea. I haven't played it yet. It'd be a blind playthrough. Or first playthrough, I guess, because you're not supposed to use blind playthrough anymore, which is whatever. That's really dumb, by the way. I know Twitch like removed that as like a tag, which I mean, the word blind has like more than one definition. It doesn't just mean somebody that is, well, visibly blind. There's also the definition of you're just ignorant of something. It's like in Pokemon, you can't say HM slaves anymore. You have to say HM friends. Yeah, I know. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. Like, it's literally just in good fun. It's not meant to be serious. Here's Harry and Sheena and their little developing relationship they got. Still have amazing NPCs in this series, like, really. Right, remember, Harry moved in with Sheena and his family, and, well, now they get to play together all the time.
Alrighty.
So I guess they're shopping together, which is cool. They make up for it in smarts. And there's Mark, Sheena's little brother. You get that? Like all the HM. Yes, I know what an HM is in the series. I have played some Pokemon here. Yeah, not like removing the blind playthrough tag is just bizarre to me, because blind is actually like a different thing than a first playthrough. It's not the same thing. Blind is basically like you have none or very, very, very little knowledge of the game outside of very basic stuff. A first playthrough does not necessarily mean it is blind. You might have seen trailer footage, you might be aware of basic mechanics. Blind implies like completely unaware of anything and everything of the game, other than maybe what genre it is, you know. I forget why they got rid of the code of the tag. I think somebody bitched about it or something, which is like the dumbest thing ever. Considering that's like English words have meaning here, and blind has multiple definitions. Are you using HM Slave as a viable party member, just as someone to carry shitty ass moves to facilitate traversal? If you're using it for combat, then friend, not slave. Music sounds, I guess. I don't know, man. Not that I play much Pokemon, but some things are just silly to me. I mean, some things make sense, but getting rid of blind playthrough tag makes no sense. I think people are like, oh, it's ableist. Like, no, it's not. Lily has nothing to do with the disability. Like, it's a different definition of the word.
The goddess of the sky is always...
I mean, it'd be like saying, I hung up my blinds. You ableist asshole! How dare you hang up your blinds? What? But it's a real thing. I mean, should we call them, like, window weights or something? It's just so weird to me. But whatever. Depends on the generation, I guess. Well, they're just wrong. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, blind has like literally multiple definitions. Like legitimately, it does. There's nothing new in the combat simulator, so we've already done that. Oh yeah, this is Reset's room, by the way. What's that picture? I don't think I've ever looked really around her room that much. Whatever, I still use the term because it's not offensive. Sorry, it just isn't. I think this is Aaron's room. Yeah. Is Anya's up here? No, but the cat is. When was the last time you did a blind first playthrough? Not for a while. But I used it last time. I forget which, there's some Let's Play I did that was blind, and I put blind in the, parentheses. I just don't consider it the same thing as the first playthrough, it's different things. Like, legitimately. Like an actual game, not the tag? What do you mean? When's the last time I streamed a game blind? That's been a long time. I don't remember. Probably Arise. If I had to guess, or the Arise DLC. Oh, nope, there's somebody here. Okay. Huh. Okay, there's supposed to be some guy here and there just isn't, so that's a little weird. Maybe that's just a bug or something on the map, I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. It's probably a Rise, if I had to guess. I don't know. I don't know, that's just the one that really annoys me, because it's clearly a lack of not understanding the definition of the word. Which, whatever. What? Kind of like a grandpa, but then he's president of that big investment company too? He's kind of weird like that? Oh, okay.
Stepping inside?
I don't know if I have to, but I do.
This is perfect.
Yeah, it can be like, you know, a physical thing, or being unaware of something, or you can literally hang blinds on your window. There's 3 different definitions of the word.
I feel good as new.
Come back anytime.
Sure thing, Anya. Can you imagine if Anya, like, ran an actual bath or something? Let's talk to, Zora. Unaware. There you go, any emote. What'd he say? I wish that sad sack in the living room would get up and move. Okay, alright, this is the family that has, like, domestic issues. Where's your son? I don't know. Oh, there's your husband. Wow, we literally walked in on a literal domestic, like, dispute. That is hilarious. I'm guessing this family's getting a divorce at some point. It's like 2 people around somewhere. I have no idea where that is.
This feels relaxing.
There's like side quest. What are the connections actually to do here? Right, we can only do the rumored street performer. Oh, it says unknown. That's hilarious. Like, I know who that is, but yeah. I'm guessing we skip Fairy if I had to guess. That's my guess, because Fairy's around a lot. I mean, I'll show it, obviously, but not today. Oh, it's Fairy, yeah, okay. Oh, she has a little plushie on here. Hobby might already know about that. Yeah, I would not tell him that you went to the Blacklight District. Or you can tell him, I guess. Sure, why not? Oh, you got more to say? Oh, right, she has a whole bunch of, like, little brothers and sisters. Even though she's 13, she actually has, like, she's actually an older sister, which is kind of interesting. But she's still a kid. She's got a freaking plushie. I like the, ornamental, I guess? Decorative, yeah, that's it, the word. Rugs on the wall from, like, the Central East stuff. It's cool. At least I think it is. Alright, that'll be good for now. Let's just get out of here and we'll save. I was 8 and an older sister, so being 13 isn't that much of a stretch. Yeah, I know. I know it's not a stretch. I'm just saying, like, because she's like a lolly character, but she's actually an older sister. Then again, so is Milliam, so I guess. I guess I should raid somebody this time. I've been lazy with that. Mass Effect 2? Turs 22. They're playing Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Sure, we'll go there. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back, I should be back Monday, actually. When's New Year's? Yeah, Monday will be fine. Alright, this is Ryzen. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you next week. Take care. Start that raid. There we go.